Let's get it. I need to do Altar of Fangs desperately though. Low-key.
5, 4,
I need my ring there as well,
2,
so it's gonna,
1.
you know. Like, Altar is not exactly the most peak performance key or anything in terms of fun, but I mean, fun is nothing in the name of items, so. Yeah. Give me that chi. Give me my better stats, man.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
Now, I'm not saying I would kill for that crit haste ring, but my party members, they are replaceable, so.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
You know.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
Wow.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
Volley went off. Please make sure we don't repeat 2 volleys in a row at least. Because we can live 1 apparently, but we cannot live 2 though. 2 in a row is like insta-death, because I wouldn't be able to top every single person without virtue in between there. Half of them, yes. All of them, no, I think. Unless I get like insane luck with crits. With my flash heals, I guess. Like that, you know, like 700k flash heals with no cooldowns, nothing. No, not even like a fucking virtue beacon at this point. You know? And then like you log on your druid, you press some heals and you're like,
Thundering Storm.
This spec is not worth playing.
Thundering Storm.
It just makes you feel pathetic and weak. Like, I love druid's playstyle and stuff still, because, you know, like, you still have hots and all that jazz, and you still do preparing, like, preemptive healing and stuff, right? But my god, this spec is just not it, bro. It is not it. If my hots start ticking for, like, 50k baseline, I would be like, ooh, actually playable spec. Ooh. In high keys, because, you know, because right now it isn't at all.
Thundering Storm.
Even with the buff, it's actually nothing, to be honest.
Thundering
the spec is just garbanzo. Unfortunate. And the unlucky part of all this is that, like, because they just buffed it, and it's gonna perform fine in raid still, they're not gonna buff it again either, probably. I don't see it happening, at least. Very, very, very unlikely.
Orb of Disruption.
Maybe like a rebuild buff, but then again, like, they have to buff it for raid, so I don't think they would allow that to happen. Unfortunately.
Thundering Storm.
It's just how it be.
Thundering Storm.
Like, you just compare it to, like, Kali, for example, and it's just, yeah. How do you compare it, right? Like, I press 1 button, you're full health. I press 5 buttons on Druid, your health is still half HP. Like, what are we doing, you know? How can I feel good playing that? It's like this, the playstyle is nice, but the numbers are just super omega low. If this was like season 1, I mean, your healing would be enough, right? But because people had like half HP of what we got right now, but like, yeah. It's like season 1 scaling, healing wise, you know? It's like, how do you compete with a class like Paladin, for example, or even Shaman? Even Shaman, like, is nothing special and it has double my healing, it feels like. With like just basic totems as to them, you know? Drop a totem, chain heal, just tops the person depending on their HP. Because of mastery value. And crits. I mean, I guess like I'll still do like occasional keys on it, but like don't expect much. I really don't expect much. It's a bit unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Don't have a cooldown on the first one.
Insidious Aura.
Drink it this one. We're also gonna bop, I think.
Insidious Aura.
Bop and sec. Just spellbook this shit. He sacks me. Muchas gracias or whatever. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oi, you little shit. The stupid Saberon just jumped me for like insane damage, like simultaneously with the Tick Dude. What the fuck was that shit? I mean, you were like 1000% dead on Rusted Druid there. 100%. There's just no way.
Smashing charge.
What the fuck was that? What is wrong with these ads, dude? Holy. Tank, please don't move so much. What are you doing? You're killing us, actually. If you want to pull the ads, I can pull the ads for you. Okay, he's just gonna kill us,
Head
dude.
bash.
Okay, this is not
Smashing
as bad
charge.
anymore. And if he's not gonna move anymore, this is fine. I'm gonna pull the crawlers for him. I'm pinging, so they come, so he sees. Danger, danger. Boom, boom, boom. It's fine. I mean, he's moving like an insane and unnecessary
Head
amount.
bash.
He just had to stand there and just throw a shield at them when they came, and that's it.
Smashing charge.
But as long as he keeps charging it into the wall like this is fine and playable. Not too bad. We are taking like double the damage we've ever taken before because he keeps charging the big guy. Like he keeps moving him like so much unnecessarily, but like right now, like why is he moving it now? Like he genuinely actually almost killed us. I don't think he understands how the big guy works yet. Could be worse, I guess. Yes, he does AoE when he moves. That's why you want to minimize movement completely. It's like when he's like charging, that's when you can run away and like tag stuff. Because he cannot move, because he's gonna stun himself into the wall, right? And that's why you also want to bait him into walls, always, right? So he doesn't charge super far and annihilate your party with the raw damage he does. Because this is a 16 and you saw what just happened, right? Like you saw our health bars, like I cannot flurry topos that fast, you know? It's like I have a lot of healing, but I ain't Jesus, you know? Or something. No spec can out-heal that shit. If Paladin can't, no one can. And I mean, I'm spam healing perma, like he just moved it way too much. Yes, the strat is to pull during movement. Or just have someone else pull for you and you just stay stationary. And like when they come towards you, you just throw a shield or like run them through his blood boil, death and decay spam if he's a blood decay, stuff like this, right? The strat is basically just don't move. Just don't move. Or minimal movement, extremely minimal movement. Because this thing on like a 19, which is what we did on PTR, is like 10% of your health per second or something. It's ridiculous. Like you cannot be perma moving so much. Especially because like you don't have cooldowns because you just use them on the green bug, right? Because the green bug's AoE is also disgusting. Like the big guy, the big mini boss is very easy to deal with. Just literally just stand still and bait into the wall pretty much 99% of the time and you'll be fine. So like if your group is ever like giga dying doing the big guy, you know that your tank is just being a weirdo and perma moving that nobody asked for. He probably just doesn't know that it does that, or like he just doesn't have an optimal strat for himself yet though. It's like week to day one, right? Like it's whatever. We don't need to roast him alive for it, you know? It's fine. People are still learning strats to this day, so I'm gonna bubble this. He's not giving me space. I will die. Unfortunate. Didn't have a place to position myself at all there. They're gonna dip a little bit here, but it's just inevitable. This is a virtue moment. Actually, no, holy shocks. Holy. There's gonna be a trinket for the next mechanic. So next mechanic should be a little bit more chill. Dodge the balls. Stand still. DP, I guess. We can do like 2 lighter dawns. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3 lighter dawns, I guess. As long as my virtue is up, I can lighter dawn that. Because the damage is high, but not that high. You don't really press like lighter dawn normally, but like if the damage is like low enough during virtue, you absolutely can. Especially like if you're in wings, because it's 15% buffed, right, during wings. Like regular wings, you don't really care about that much for your like usual healing, because your usual healing is just so massive anyway, right? But during like AoE moments when you're trying to like spam Light of Dawns, like in mild damage situations, it's really, really good, since Light of Dawn is so pathetic. It helps it crit, and it also helps it get more healing done, right? And as a spell, it's like quite pathetic. Like what is that? Like 68k crit, like average damage is like 80 to 90k. It does not cover that shit at all. Although if it gets buffed like one time, hopefully not, but because you know,
Sky Strike.
the spec is already OP as hell. Don't make it more OP. That would just completely make every spec unplayable besides it. And well,
Void
Shaman
Beam.
I guess only, but like
Void Beam.
it is like right now it has like there's like some niches to other specs, you know. Let them have it. Although I mean Light of Dawn being weak is still very strange though.
Sky Strike. Void Beam. Void Beam. Sky Strike. Void Beam. Void Beam.
Oh no. Tank, 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 tank. Oh
Mace
no.
Storm.
It's fine, it's fine. Playable, playable. Play. Unlucky.
Brutal Slams. Brutal Slams.
Oh no. Okay, nice. Good, good. Hiya. Meine Rectum. I think it's because he didn't engage the poly
Mace
target first,
Storm.
unfortunately. On BL? Nah. But only if CD is ready. Save for boss otherwise.
Brutal Slams.
Okay, we can
Brutal
deal with this.
slams.
We are champions of Lazaroth or whatever cringe roleplay thing you want to say. Bop 'em because it's physical. Oppa, okay. And then like next day we just bubble and pray for the best.
Mace Storm.
Ow, you fucking fat bastard. The skip would have worked, but like he didn't engage his poly target. He should have polyed right side and engaged left side himself. It actually would have worked. It's because he polyed left and he didn't engage it first, right? So the poly target was combat with us, with the
Brutal
tank.
Slams.
Actually, it was
Brutal
only in
slams.
combat with the tank. It wasn't with combat with anyone else because this is how poly works, right? We're still fine. We're not fine anymore. Better break it. When
Sky
virtue
Strike.
expires, we are in severe danger.
Void Beam. Void Beam. Sky Strike. Void Beam. Void Beam. Sky Strike.
It's okay. I mean, we got extra count or something. We just play less shit in the end. Doesn't matter. It's a bit sketchy because the Seer is like super scary as a mob, right? Like,
Void
because of
Beam.
his stacking slam stuff.
Void Beam.
But in the end, it's alright. At least I got to learn something here that the skip actually does 100% work. I was 50-50 on it because I wasn't sure if the big guy would start slamming before we could do the skip, but we actually easily can. Very easily, in fact. Just poly right, engage left, furthest left mob. We cross, he blinks, and then invises, and GG's. Skip done. Because, like, the side that was polyed was, like, the side that we were crossing on, and the mage didn't body pull the polymorph, right? Because this is how polymorph skips work, right? You have to, like, engage it first, because whoever walks in first near it is the one that gets combat, right? Which is why you saw, like, on my bars that I could still cast res, because I wasn't in combat, despite us crossing right through it, right? Because the tank is the one that ran through it, so he had combat, not the rest of us, right? But it's not really his fault, it's because, like, we didn't mention it enough that, like, a mage has to body the polymorph in that sense, because he polyed the left side instead of the right side. That's why that happened. But it's also not a big deal at all. We still managed to kill it. We would kill it even on the 19, I just think it's, like, bad count, personally. Okay, Creeper is almost dead. Nice, very nice. Appreciate ya. Did not have to overcommit cooldowns on the first one. Ooh, I have to commit sack though. Send you 2 set on Shaman. CB waiting for raid drops. You should do your raid first though. I think. The bosses that you can easily kill at least. See if they drop you tier set. Also do LFR. Same reason. Do LFR. For the token bosses. Because imagine, like, you win. It's on Monday. Oh. Oh, you're with a guild. Oh. I mean... I mean, I would say be patient, to be honest. But, you know, it doesn't sound like you want to be patient. I mean, the thing is, like, Shaman tier set is not even that insane that you want to be rush getting it, by the way. The 4-piece is the only one that really does, like, something immediately with Healing Rain anyway, and it's, like, small absorptions anyway. You don't have the old tier set either. I didn't either on my pally, to be fair. I mean, it's up to you, but I would say wait, you know, like, I would not say to rush, because, like, Shaman tier set is not even that insane anyway. It doesn't really do that much, actually. Unless you get lucky. And it actually procs you Healing Rains, it doesn't really do much. Especially 2-piece, because 4-piece is the only, like, impactful tier set anyway. Because it gives you, like, absorptions on your Healing Rain targets. Like, constantly, right? Oh, oh my god, my holiday didn't finish. Unlucky. Like, if you were a paladin and you were like, hey, I really want to get my 2-piece, man, I can't wait, I'm too horny, then I'd be like, ah, well, understandable. 2-piece is, like, massive, so, for your flash heals. Of course, like, 4-piece is the one that ties it all together because you can force proc them to Holy Light, but 2-piece is already making your flash heals massive. So I would understand, but, like, Shaman, you know, it's like Shaman tier set is kind of whatever, to be honest. You might not even have it and you wouldn't notice.
Dread Bellow.
Like, 2-piece is genuinely whatever. It's like, oh, sometimes you proc Healing Rains, sugoi. It's like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's not what makes Shaman good. What makes Shaman good is just Sky Fury and Fiscom, that's about it. Your tier is, like, super mid, actually. But, I mean, if you want to really, really go for it, I mean, sure, I suppose. I wouldn't advise that just because, like, you also might screw yourself on tokens that drop on the raid. And you catalyze those pieces when they wouldn't give them to you because you already catalyzed, so...
Brutalize.
If you're in a guild that actually will give you a tier set at this point in time, since it's week 2. Week 1 people probably already got 4 pieces in your guild, right? Because they get fed tokens, because they're DPS players or whatever. Right? Doing LFR as we speak? Okay, good, good, good. Oh god.
Corrosive Essence.
That's a pretty bad pull. He should have asked me. I would have told him not to do this. This is bad count.
Corrosive essence.
Don't know, pretty boy. I don't think I have the item
Open
level to even
slice.
Q LFR anyway. I'm 240, as I told you already.
Corrosive essence. Devour. Dread bellow. Brutalize. Brutalize.
No, I mean, I don't have enough.
Devour.
How's Druid? Still shit. Of course it is.
Dread bellow.
I don't even feel the buff actually. Did only like a 13
Brutalize.
temple earlier. Did not feel it at all.
Brutalize.
Still pretty terrible. Which I mean, I guess like no one's surprised by that.
Devour.
Dodge. Can we kill in time? Don't think so. 2 mil? Unless they get big procs.
Brutalize.
Nah, he barely actually didn't die.
Brutalize.
That's alright though.
Dread bellow.
What do you craft this
Devour.
week? What spec are you even? Because you could have already crafted last week like a bracer. I did already last week. Bracer with no crests on it. Because it's still really good even at 305. And it still gives me my embellishment. And my bracer was blue, a blue one, so
Dread bellow.
you know. And my future embellishment is on wrist on the wrists anyway, so
Brutalize. Brutalize.
on Druid I probably wouldn't bother crafting anything. I would just use the crests on actual items. If you have any to upgrade from your vault. Because you already crafted offhand last week anyway, right? So probably in anticipation for your eventual
Dread
dagger
bellow.
from last boss on heroic one day. One beautiful day.
Devour.
Or you spent your crests and your sparks on crafting a staff because you were not
Brutalize.
planning to do heroic raid anytime soon,
Brutalize.
which is also fine. Tank! Oi! He's being brutalized. Legit, for real, for real. Shield? No.
Devour.
Why would you craft a shield? What's the point of that?
Dread bellow.
There's literally shields in so many dungeons, it's insane. It would be ridiculous. Tank? Tank? These Medusa should be count, I think. 1.3. Surely this pack is 1.3%. Sword and shield call it a day. I would not craft a shield. I'd craft a bracer. There's just no point, like there's a billion shields in this game. Like what's the point of crafting one? To be honest. It's also like a major item that you don't want to be like less item level because it gives so much main stat. Bracer gives you less than anything else you can equip. So, well, besides rings and neck, of course, obviously, but if you really are so horny to make one, I mean, I can't stop you. I'm not even gonna try. In fact, if that's what you want to make it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me anyway. So, my advice is bracer because it's your long-term biz craft. But if you don't want to, then I mean, I'm not your dad, you know? I can't tell you what to do. Honestly. Free will and all that stuff, you know? Because the shield is not gonna give you much power spike right now anyway, so... is the reasoning. And bracer is like long-term base anyway, so... like later on, if you're like so unlucky with shields, you could still make a shield anyway if you really feel like you're gonna need to. I don't think you will need to, but... because there's an infinite amount of shields. From, you know, raid and keys, actually, so... because the thing is, like, you're bonus rolling explorers anyway for Gebel, so if you don't, unless you get it in Vault. And it has literally coincidentally one of the best shields because it has haste on it anyway, so it's like... it just makes no sense, you know? Eventually, of course, not now, but eventually. And if you're raiding Heroic, you naturally would probably just get it in Vault also, to be honest. Worst case. Like, you would get Gebel's probably... or shield there, it doesn't matter at all. This season is a bit weird when it comes to vaults, honestly, but yeah. I'm gonna sack him, I guess. But I would not craft shield simply because it's not your long-term biz to craft one. Like long-term, it's just weapon and bracer. For like non-raider people especially. Since you're never gonna get the weapon from second to last boss on Mythic anyway, right? For item level increase, because like eventually if you do, like if you're a Mythic Raider, then you're crafting bracers and probably boots, because there's just no other slots you can replace anyway. Because cloak is max 344, belt is 344, like you can't make those slots. Like if you're like a Mythic Raider, right? So if you're not a Mythic Raider though, bracer and weapon are your embellishments anyway. Since you don't have like those slots on extremely high item level to replace them so easily, right? They would be your biz at that point. And well, wrist just hurts your main stat loss the least. Weapon gives you way more main stat and more stamina and stuff because it's a main weapon. It's like the same concept as like crafting pants, chest, or helmet, right? They're like the major pieces, so you wouldn't really want to do that. But if you really want to, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. It's your character, it's your subscription, you know, in that sense. I can only give you advice, and my advice is bracers. Whether it's with or without crests, it does not matter. Because you're gonna recraft it later anyway. That's my plan as well. Opa. Oh no, he got stopped by someone else. Or himself. My holy light was wasted. No. I think his Nature's Guardian procced or something because he dropped low enough. Unlucky. There goes like 11% of my mana bar for no reason. It's actually very tight for a 16. Our damage is a little low actually. Somehow. Our Elemental Shaman is not doing very good. I guess he's just practicing or still new to it maybe. The road also lost us a bit of time of course though, but